on the matter of Luja plus other four suspects, and they are in Kitalia prison, Chigo, and women. And therefore today they have not taken a plea pending production of their friends, co-accused persons, the three. The matter has been adjourned to 23rd next week on Thursday at 9 a.m. That's the only information I have today. Before Justice David Mato.
What's the name of F5?
F5 is called who? Okay, I will tell you later. Nze Kumbuga Richard ne muganda wange Katushave Ronald gwe nkola naye tuli balooya ba Luja Tabula Bosa ne Luja Bosa abadde mu kooti leero, abalala abasatu tebabadde mu kooti, tebafuna production warrant okuva mu kooti mu ma prisons ge balimu, bali Kitalya, omulala ali Kigo, omulala Luzira Women. Kati bwe tugenda ow'omulamuzi okuwulira omusango guno leero okutekinga plea tekibaddewo lwakuba bali abasatu tebabaddewo. Omulamuzi n'atuwa nga 23 ogw'omusanvu 226 tukomewo nga bali abasatu nabo kwe bali. Kyekyo kibaddeyo mu kooti leero ku ssaawa 3.
Luja, shule y'akagambo se.
Naawe and then Donald, what you do, don't adjust your camera up. Just let it be there. It's okay there. And that's okay.
Prosecution case number 335 of 2025, Uganda versus Kano retired Dr. Kizza Besigye, Ajobe Gutare, and RO stroke 12743, Captain Ola Denishoya.
May it please this honor, Chief State Attorney for the prosecution. My lord, the accused persons, A1, A2, and A3 are present in court. My lord, for the record, A3, that is Ola Denish Oya, is being represented by my land friend, Claire Naku, who is holding brief for counsel Simon Subuga and Hanifa Namakula, who are in personal conduct of his defense and case. My lord, these counsel Simon Subuga and Hanifa Namakula are presently in session in Mukono for justice moving. Claire Naku, N-A-K-K-U, Claire. Counsel Simon Subuga and Hanifa Namakula, who are in personal conduct of this case, my lord. And they are appearing before Justice Mubiru in a session. My lord, the team of lawyers of A1 and A2, we do not see them present in court this afternoon. And my lord, the last time this court, honorable court, was in session, it adjourned the hearing of this matter to today, the 15th of July, 2026. And my lord, therein, this honorable court directed and ordered the prosecution to make available its disclosure or evidence that it intends to rely upon, and make personal disclosure to the accused persons, that is A1 and A2. My lord, we wish to inform this honorable court disclosure is ready and present in court. And my Lord, we pray that this court be pleased to permit us complete this service of disclosure upon A1 and A2 who are present in court, my Lord.
As directed by Prosecution.
and DPP. My Lord, as directed by this Honorable Court, the prosecution has personally effected service upon A1, that is Colonel Retired Dr. Kizza Besigye, with Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3, my Lord. And my Lord, this is similar to accused number 2, that is Haji Obey Rutale. We have similarly served him with Volume 1, 2, and 3. My Lord, with particular reference to Volume 3, my Lord, the prosecution has included 2 statements, that is of detective, included 2 statements of the investigating officers, that is Detective IP Natumanya Nelson. We have included 2 statements of the investigating officers, my Lord. And the accused have acknowledged receipt by appending their respective signs or signature.
First accused, and they have received all the 3. Yes.
Okay, since you have received the evidence which the state intends to rely on the state, and on record, there is a letter from the registrar that is sent to you, the list of lawyers, totaling 786. Not wrong. I get it.
Yes, sir. We received the list. The lawyers. Was state funded. At about 6 p.m. last evening. As you have indeed observed, they are totaling 786. Like to be guided how to proceed with selecting those that can represent us if our legal representation challenges are not resolved. The court is aware the charges we face are very serious. And very complex. Considering that they cover events in 4 countries. Some of the evidence that we are faced with is technical, electronic evidence. And so in selection of legal representation, it's vital that we understand the competencies of the various lawyers on this role. Then, guided by the various competencies available to us, we make a selection. What is simply provided are names, of enrollment, the jurisdiction or magisterial area where they serve, and their telephone contacts. So, Judge, I am seeking for guidance on how we can get to understand their competencies so that we are facilitated to make a selection. I would also like to reiterate our earlier presentation to this court that the legal team we had is a team we are very comfortable with its competencies. And that it would still be available to us to represent us in this matter. Once matters relating to their security have been resolved, which, as we have been pointing out, those matters are contained in our application number 248, which is before the High Court. And which is before the High Court, this High Court, and which at our last appearance, you promised to follow up, find out what is happening to it. It's an application that was filed last month. An application that directly touches on the matter before this court. We think it would be an injustice to the people of Uganda to pay for lawyers for us when we are able to meet the requirements of our representation. Especially in these hard times when people are dying of hunger. So I hope we will get an update on our application 248 that can help to resolve our legal representation.
A1, I said it all.
Said Myron, these are matters that this honorable court may address, because we are not, the prosecution is not party to the alleged application, miscellaneous application 248 of 2026. Myron, the prosecution awaits the directives and guidance of this honorable court to humbly serve.
before me, but is going to write to you through Rosira and give you the person who is handling that application. I will now turn to the issue of legal representation. When we were last here, this Honorable Court made some directions to the Deputy Registrar. As indeed A1 and A2 have confirmed, they have not made any selection of lawyers from the list forwarded. And the reasons I will record written. I read that following the directions up today morning, I have not received any communication from the accused persons that they have selected the lawyers. I hereby now implement direction number 2, where it was requested to appoint the advocates on state leave. And the registrar went ahead to appoint 3 advocates. I want to know whether they are here. Council Nama Weke, Sylvia, Council Sewa, what is that? Council Sewa, Elias. I'm here. Council Awero, Sala. We confirm.
For the record, Thomas Kiatiko. The second council.
Can you help me pronounce?
Selwambala Julius. Selwambala is Selwambala.
Much obliged.
If you have anything you want to say.
Has taken place. Does it mean that we are now represented?
Wait for court to make sure I haven't made any comment on that.
So what do you want me to comment about?
I am trying to say what happened, so I have not made any wait.
You want me to wait till you, because I don't know where we are.
about the list of lawyers, 786 people was given to you, that all those people applied, made application to the chief registrar, the court certificate. The same, all those 786 were verified and vetted by the office of the chief registrar. So they have passed that case. That one you can feel free to choose from that. How long do you think you need that you can study that list as you say and select?
Yes, as we studied, I was inquiring into the status of...
I am going to that. Let me first know we are still on what?
See, as I pointed out, sir...
How long do you need to study the list? I've told you it is verified and...
Before I talk about the length of time, what I need to guide me to decide. I have no doubt that all of them are qualified lawyers.
So how long do you need to make a mistake?
What I pointed out, sir, is that lawyers have different competencies.
That's okay. So how long?
And so to select a lawyer for a particular task, one needs to understand their specific competencies.
Guide me. Say how long do you need to make.
So, considering the constraints we have, maybe about 2 weeks. Hopefully we would have had an understanding. And if the court has information beyond the fact that they were verified as lawyers in terms of what they have experience in, that would be helpful also if the court would avail it to us.
My Lord, it is important that the accused persons make this selection in addition to the appointment. My Lord, the prosecution is imploring if this process can take a week. From the date upon which this honorable court shall direct, my Lord.
My Lord, 2 weeks will be sufficient for us. My Lord, during that time, we also undertake to take the 2 accused persons copies of our CVs, our experiences in criminal law practice, and any other relevant information that is relevant.
What the prosecutor said, court needs to take cognizance of the fact that we are not only in prison, we are in prison in the prison. In Luzira, which is the maximum security prison of Uganda, there are also prisons inside. Of areas where we cannot interact with other prisoners.
I didn't get you are responding on what he said.
Yes, he says 1 week is enough. So even to communicate to the administration is a process. There is a process through which we can
responding
on the time.
Time of 1 week.
Yes.
Against the 2 weeks.
Yes, even the 2 weeks, I am not sure that it will be enough, but I suggested 2 weeks as a reasonable time within which we can try to do all we can. And I'm just highlighting the challenges we face in doing what is before us. That we are doubly confined, that the administration of the Uganda prisons at Luzira is highly intimidated about our case. They handle it like it is nuclear material, anything related to us. That's why our applications to this court come very late, because they are not commissioned in time. The prison has many justices of peace who should commission documents. But ours can only be commissioned by one person, who is the OC. The letter that came to court, hopefully it arrived on Monday when we were here, which I was referring to, was a letter we had written to you, Mr. Judge, on Thursday last week. But we were not allowed to sign it until Monday, when we were coming to court, when the OC would be around. So I reiterate my earlier suggestion that 2 weeks may be sufficient to get information on the lawyers on the roll and to decide who could help us. With your response regarding 248, our miscellaneous application 248, which talks about representation we are dealing with. Uganda High Court is one court.
That is the one I said the registrar is going to communicate.
Yes, and I'm saying we are dissatisfied with the idea of the registrar communicating. Uganda High Court is one court with original jurisdiction to which we bring matters. It has one registrar responsible for all these documentations. Applications we have made previously touching.
I think that one I said really, I have answered that. We are going to-
I'm saying I'm dissatisfied with your answer, and I'm giving reasons why I'm dissatisfied with your answer, sir.
Let me first get the registrar telling me where that file is. So let us go.
Oh, so now he's going to tell you where the file is. Okay. I thought you said he was going to communicate to us.
Yes, that's what he's going to tell you, communicate to you, and even bring me a copy.
Yes, but I hope, and I don't know why it has taken so long, because naturally that application would
Let
be.
me first get that response.
Okay, sir.
And select lawyers of your choice from the list, which was dated and confirmed by the chief judges from courts of protection. And then meet your team, share the evidence that has been disclosed with you. And I add that Priscilla, which had communicated the facilities should go ahead and avail those facilities to you is a selected team. And today, and then the team should be ready for hearing of this case on the date I'm going to communicate. Another direction is that the 3 lawyers on state brief appointed by the registrar should equally submit their CV to the chosen persons for consideration. You can submit your CVs through the registrar, then the registrar will what is considered. Otherwise, be prepared in case there is a challenge from the chosen persons. The registrar also is directed with immediate effect to write to the chosen persons on the status of this application. Chosen persons keep referring to, which is not allocated to me. That is the registrar to communicate immediately the status of this application number 248 of 2026. With those directions, therefore, this matter is adjourned for hearing on 29th June at 11. 29th. No? June. I mean July. This July. We come on 26th July at 11. The prosecution.
But that's impracticable.
You are aware that this Go and reach your lawyers from there.
You've given us, so have you given us 2 weeks to choose lawyers or less?
You choose lawyers from today, they come here after those are within 2 weeks.
Mr. Judge, I still have a very burning issue.
I am saying I have given you from today.
Yes, another issue, I'm not asking on that. The other issue is to inform court. I informed the court at our last appearance that we had filed a notice of appeal for in the matter of the seniors application 227. I now wish to further inform court that we have filed an application number 269 of 220, just for the record.
You know the record, I can't write that application is another file. Okay,
I'm just informing.
There is application where you find the notice of appeal and ask for the record. I have forwarded those, the record you got the record in that completed file and the notice of appeal.
So
if there is any other,
we have filed an application for stay of the 335.
Is you are right, it's okay, which I don't have it here.
So we need to be heard at the next appearance.
I don't have it here. Let us, if you have filed, we shall.
Additionally, sir, I don't know why you don't give us time.
No, I have done this matter.
Yes,
I have
other matters.
Yes, I don't have any right.
Yes.
I don't have any right.
Other matters.
If you have other concerns,
yes, sir.
They were
we have just been given disclosures that include electronic equipment, which upon arrival at Rosira is going to be confiscated. Yes. So we need orders.
Please, so let me hear.
They are here.
Who is the head? Now, let us look this. That one, let us extract the order. Because I have given the order to disclose partially to them, and they have disclosed to them. So maybe we are going to give that order to the
so that they don't.
Yes, confiscate the item.
That these are our materials, you have no access to. No, sir. I have a final issue, which is a burning issue actually. In respect of what Mr. Museveni said on the 4th of July.
Put it in writing so that I'm able to respond. Because now I am not ready.
Yeah, but
if you have that, put it in writing, and then I'm able to respond. But now we have done that. I have guided on the disclosure.
This matter, the reason I think it's...
Feel free to put it in writing. You have been right.
Yes, but it is urgent. The urgency of it is that...
Can you allow us to guide you?
Yes, sir.
Put those concerns so that I'm able to feel free to put them in the...
The problem is that you have given us 2 weeks, which is... So if we put it in...
We need to go to the cells around them to give you time to write. So that you bring those concerns. You come. Yes.